Hello?
Hi.
We have Wi-Fi. That isn't
Yay,
terrible.
it works, it works, it
Yay.
works, it works.
How
We don't have to
exciting.
reschedule again.
Welcome to Patreon Spreecast, the only Patreon Spreecast that is
Patreon.
that we've done this month. That is one.
Whatever. Probably gonna work. Welcome
Javier
everyone.
here. This
There
is
it is.
Jesus.
Oh.
Just kidding.
That was. I could use
Rasmus?
Samson. I could use something
Samson.
else.
We'll go with that.
Let's go with
Samson.
Samson now.
That'd
be better.
Samson the Regina Spektor song?
That is it.
It's about me.
You guys, we missed you so much.
Yeah,
Thanks
we
for
did.
bearing with us. I know that we always have poor connection, but right now we don't. Because guess who got premium?
This girl.
This one right here.
You better
It's
buy that
worth it,
premium.
And we love you guys.
Oh.
And let's just get right
We've got
to
some
it.
good lighting going on right now.
Yeah, we got like.
Oh, man.
Okay, how does it make you feel when people get song lyrics, quotes, signatures tattooed?
It makes me feel
Amazing.
really, really
Oh, yeah.
special.
Yeah.
That's
it,
wild.
It makes you. It's really surreal that people would love us that much that they would do that.
I
It makes us
know
happy.
what it means to get fan tattoos.
She has them.
She does.
Mitch, you went straight from high school into the PTX craziness. Was that a hard transition for you?
You know what? It really was. It was really hard. I struggled a lot with like anxiety and stuff, and thankfully I had a really good support group. I had these guys and my family, so I'm good now.
Funny enough, I thought you handled it with grace.
Well, that's nice.
So like,
As well as I could.
yeah, baby.
Next question. What is the photo op idea that you really wanted to do but no one has asked yet? What is a photo op idea?
Oh, like at VIP or like photo shoots.
Super. Our favorite thing to do at VIP is
Smile.
smile.
Yeah.
Spread the word.
But you guys have some. But you guys have some really creative ones when you guys come to the VIP line.
That's
Like,
true.
there's
Tug of
some
war
really-
one.
Yeah, the tug of war one was really cool.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And as for photo shoot, I don't know, just looking amazing.
I want to do like a naked, like Kim Kardashian in the sand.
Let me get them abs first, and then we can do it. Any advice to those who want to start an a cappella group of their own? Advice on arrangements, songwriting, the works, BT dubs. I love your guys.
Love you too.
I love you.
I would say find a group of people that are really, really, really passionate about it and that are going to be committed, and everyone is in the same headspace and the same goals. And also, I would say with the group that you choose, everything should be playing to your strengths. So like if you don't have a super high tenor, then don't write super high tenor parts. You know, so I mean, just easy stuff like that. You can really accentuate your group by playing to your strengths.
Oh.
Work.
Yes, everyone keeps saying talk louder.
Oh, talk louder.
Well,
Me too.
Well, I turned it up. Can you hear us now? Team Apple.
I do want to know.
What is different about performing in bigger arenas, venues for this tour? I love you guys.
The energy is wild.
The energy's
Yeah.
crazier.
Oof.
Sometimes it's harder to hear because there's so much sound reverberating around the huge room.
Yeah,
but
it's
we
also a
managed.
really cool aesthetic to see from stage. Like so many people as far as you can see, to where you can't see people anymore. It's like wild. We
She
love
has a
that.
dress. It's really fun too.
She does have a thrust.
Oh yeah, that's right. And it's
I
sexy.
think
A catwalk
a thrust, a
dress.
catwalk.
It's right? Yeah.
And we like to walk out on it, and I feel like, I don't know.
Next tour,
Virgin or
we need
something.
5 of them. That represents us.
Five.
Avi, are you
5
okay?
thrusts.
Yeah, I'm
Love
trying
it.
to like three tickets.
So another part of the stage. What?
What do you think?
I just think it's really cool to play for Kelly's fans. A lot of our fans come too, but when we play for like people that don't really know what we do, it's cool to win them over by the end of the show. That's always the goal.
Yeah, it feels competitive. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, you don't know who we are? That's okay. We'll show you that we're good.
And there you go. What's been the most exciting part about working on the original album so far? That we're getting closer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
There was a period of time where we didn't necessarily know what was going on because we've written so many songs, and so you're trying to kind of just arrange each one and see what really is working, what's not. And then once you start listening to the songs and producing them for real, you start to get a sense of kind of a finalization date, a kind of an end goal. And so it's really been very, very inspiring now, because now I think we're just kind of going at it and making some great progress.
And it's fun to be creative too.
Yeah.
I'm
It was a
glad
really
that
cool learning
we've had a lot of
process too.
a lot of free reign on
Yeah, we definitely know what to do and not to do for the next album, so which will probably be all.
Clark. What? Would you consider singing another original sometime during the Casey tour? Love, 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 can't sleep, love, by the way.
Thanks
Kira.
you.
Maybe. We
yeah,
never rule
I
out
don't know.
anything, you know?
We just have to get one ready.
Yeah.
For live.
Can't Sleep Love is the only one that's performance ready right now, so that's why we're doing it. And it's fun to sing. It's my favorite part of the show right now. Maybe I'm too picky. Watching your journey and seeing all the adoration you get, I can see how celebs become egomaniacs. Is that something you think about?
I don't know. We just love our job, and so I think for me, like that's what just keeps me going. It's like I love doing the job, and it's so much fun to get to meet you guys and have fun, and and we keep each other humble, and that's the most important thing. We just love our job, and we wanna do well at it.
I feel like we're all really good at. Sorry, I interrupt you. I feel like we're all really good at being. Did we just cut off?
No.
At being being realists and just being real with ourselves and each other, and I feel like that's really important because if I don't know.
That's very true.
Yeah.
We're so real.
Kevin?
Oh my god.
But I also feel like it's really good to keep around people that also make sure that you keep they keep you in check a little bit. And people that really care about you and always will always have your best interests in mind.
Like these girls right here.
Mm-hmm.
Kev.
Sorry.
Bruh.
Bro.
What are everyone's 5 most frequently used emojis?
The skull.
Oh.
The black hands. Of course.
The black hands.
Oh, these. Not these.
No, these.
There we go.
Hard eyes.
Yeah, hard eyes a lot.
Heart.
I use
the really big grinny one where the grin looks like this.
Oh,
and the eyes are like this.
I use that one a lot too.
The blushy smile.
The blushy smile.
I use the Miranda one a lot.
What's that?
The thing.
That's like a flirty
it's like
one, bro.
I thought it was Miranda. It looked like a Miranda thing to me.
You're just flirting with all your friends. I use the monkey one, like the cover your mouth one.
It's funny. The Miranda one.
It doesn't what it looks like to me.
Okay.
How do you all deal with the crazy warm weather? It was uber humid and hot in Clarkston, and you all looked great, both on stage and in the meet and greet. Okay, it's been not easy.
It's very, very hot.
We have our wonderful makeup girl Genevieve come and dab us every 5 seconds, but it's been really, really humid.
Yeah, I
can't believe that.
legitimately don't mind at all. I'm obsessed because we grew up in Texas, and it feels really nostalgic to be really hot. I like it.
But I feel like it was like draggy in Texas. I don't know. We were in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I wore jeans and like a longer sleeve shirt, and I was melting. And then we went on stage, and I was like dripping sweat. It was really.
If I'm out, this is really random and maybe a boring story, but if I'm outside, I don't mind being really hot. But if I'm inside and I'm hot, that's when I'm miserable.
I just have to be dressed appropriately. I was not dressed appropriately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't wear my leather jackets.
Oh no.
Because I always wear leather jackets on stage, but I cannot. I will genuinely die.
Genuinely?
I will.
You all know Avi looks up to lumberjacks for his fashion sense. What about the rest of you guys? What or who inspires your style?
You must go first.
I have to go first?
Yes, because you, my friend, are fashion able.
That's nice.
Fashionable.
Oh god.
Charlie Anderson.
I don't know, I read a lot of blogs and I'm always like shopping, so I get a lot of inspiration from photo shoots and the models and Tumblr.
100% my inspiration comes from our stylist Candace.
And Candace.
Because she like brings all these amazing clothes.
Yeah.
And then I am like so inspired by that, and then I find my favorite brands, and then I just buy those clothes from those brands.
Yeah, she pushes me slowly to try new things. And I'm like, I don't know. And then I like it, and then I do that a lot.
I want to take you shopping.
I wouldn't mind that at all.
That would be so fun.
Let's do it. I would really like that. That would be fun.
I would.
A little date.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I did.
Moppy is real.
Oh no, watch the Twitter. Be like,
Sarah Elliott. You may know. Yes, we know Sarah. So the embracing.
Embarrassing.
Would each of you share one embarrassing moment that happened with a fan in the past years?
Oh,
Oh.
you mean the kiss thing, right?
Oh. I mean, it wasn't embarrassing for me. But it was still funny. Embarrassing. Oh man, I really gotta think.
I don't know about any embarrassing moments. I
I
feel like
don't
we've had a
know.
lot of funny moments, but
Yeah, I mean, I'm so awkward. I feel like my existence in general is embarrassing
I'm
sometimes.
awkward too. I met a lot of fans yesterday, and I just felt like every time I talked to them, I was like being a mess and was not saying anything that was coherent.
Yeah.
And they were probably like, "Okay, bye."
Sometimes when I see a fan in public and they start complimenting me, I'm saying thank you, and I genuinely mean it. But I think that they're thinking that I'm not genuinely saying
yeah.
thank you. So I like try to say it more genuinely. I'm like, thank you. And then I feel really fake, but I really do feel appreciative. You know what I mean?
no,
Yeah,
that makes
exactly.
complete sense. No, I
Because
completely
when you
get
say
it.
it over and over, you're
And they're
like,
like, and they're like, no, but for real, I'm a huge fan. And I'm like, thank you. And they're like, but for real, I'm like, I genuinely mean it.
Yeah, I think I get embarrassed when it's like we're in a very big group of people and the fans like, oh my gosh, you're Pentatonics, and then I'm like, oh hey, thank you, and then that I think that's when I feel like self-conscious because then people start looking at you, they're like, who are you? What's going on? So
I know when I get embarrassed. When I'm like, when someone like in public makes a scene and they're like, oh my god, and then I feel like really self-conscious because everyone looks, and then all these people come up and they're like, so who are you?
Exactly.
And then I'm like uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Who are you?
I'm always like nobody.
Yeah.
They mistook me from Anthony Michael Hall.
And then I get back in line for Chipotle.
I think I get embarrassed when people are like, "Oh my gosh, you have a low voice. Sing a low note right now."
Oh,
And I'm like, "No, I don't want to. I'll do it later at the show or something, but not now."
She's resting.
Like, I get paid the big bucks for this.
You only have
You
so
want
many
for free?
low notes a day, Avi.
Yeah, only so many low notes a day.
there we
we are.
go.
Well,
Next question. If you could decide on the group, what?
on the group, each being
Oh,
a
oh,
Pokemon,
right.
what would you be?
There's one that starts with
Oh
a
man,
okay. Mew Mew is it
Mew.
Mew?
Mew.
The one from the first Pokemon.
The
Whatever.
brand.
Sorry.
you or
What-
Mewtwo?
Kevin would rock.
No, the first Pokemon.
Mewtwo.
The
Was
big
that
one.
Mewtwo? I don't know.
Scary, like
The big
He
one
was,
or the little
he was,
cat?
he was
I thought the
gray
first one was
and he
Mew,
was
though.
skinny.
He was tall though, right?
He was tall.
Yeah, he was tall.
Yeah,
He has a deep
Mewtwo.
voice.
So Mewtwo?
Do you have a
Yeah.
British accent?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
No, he was a
So
gangster though.
Mewtwo. I would be for sure
Yeah.
Mewtwo. I think that guy
He
is
was
so cool.
hardcore.
Mewtwo hard collar. Yeah. Mewtwo goes off.
Yo, he does. I think I love him.
When you said it to me on Twitter, I watched it.
What's the rose one?
And they kill Ash, kind of.
Oh, yeah.
The rose one.
It has like
Sorry.
it's like a rose.
Yeah, 20 years ago.
Roselia.
I don't know.
Roselia, yeah.
That's
me. Roselia Banks.
I'm trying to think of like one that I would be. I mean, I love Charizard because he's a dragon, but I like Snorlax because he sleeps all the time.
Yeah. Oh, you're Snorlax. No,
Snorlax is a
Kevin.
good dude.
I'm Snorlax.
Kevin, you
falls in everywhere.
I do fall asleep. You're not wrong.
He'll go on like a roller coaster and he'll be like,
Right.
Is it done yet?
Wait, but I love the psychic ones too, and the dark ones.
So
ooh, Alakazam goes off. Wait, Zapdos. Because then I could fly and I could zap people.
Yeah.
Not quite. I like that.
I always thought Ninetales was really majestic.
I like oranges together.
I like Ninetales.
I like Chikorita.
Oh, any advice for people
Chikorita?
who want to
Chikorita.
continue singing?
Chikorita.
but they're-
Chikorita?
Oh.
Oh, I freaking love Chikorita.
Oh,
Wait, this is a good
Pablo.
question.
This is my life at age 13.
What
Well, I don't know what we're
Any
talking about.
advice for people who want to continue singing with their voice change due to puberty?
Oh,
Discovering
I don't
your
need
voice.
to say anything for that, so.
Oh man. Well, Scott, you want to go first?
Oh yeah, sure. I just took voice lessons with this teacher that like specialized in puberty, and because my voice went from so high to really low. Obviously not Avi low, but and it was
Avi
hard
low.
for me. And there was like a good 2 years where I was a mess. But it's all about exercising your voice and like really working through it.
And
I
also,
remember. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
also, like, not trying to be something that you're not. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like see, the thing is that when I actually fell in love with singing, I was already a bass. So that was just kind of my mindset. I was like, well, I'm a bass, so I'm a bass, and I love being a bass. But if I would have started as a tenor and like was like singing solos as a tenor and like all excited about that thing, then I would have turned into a bass and I'd been like, what the heck is this? Can't do any of that stuff
Let's all be
anymore.
real. Avi came out of the womb as a bass. Wow.
Wow.
We're just always working through it. I don't know. I can't really think of
Yeah, I mean, I really would just say,
Like, giving advice.
I would say just to really, like, play to your strengths. You can still do whatever you wanted to do.
Don't
And you'll
be
still have a
sad.
falsetto and stuff, so,
Don't be sad by it.
yeah, don't be sad.
Oh, man.
Kristen, how are you enjoying your website?
I love my website.
Hey.
Thank you. It's been really fun, and I've gotten to work with a lot of people that I've always looked up to, and so I'm really excited for the next steps and stages. So
In
thank
the
you.
evolution.
The evolution
With the law.
of the website.
What was it like recording the Take Care by Drake featuring Rihanna PTX Welcome Wish for the Fantasia Music Evolves video game? It was cool. That was a long
Oh yeah,
time
that was
That was a
so
long
good.
time
That's one
ago.
of my favorite
Years
songs.
and years ago we did that. It just came
A
out.
long time ago.
I haven't heard it in a while. I would like to hear our
I
version
actually don't
again.
remember how it goes.
I
I don't
completely
either.
I
remember.
remember it has that cool suspension. Yeah.
You'll be hurting. Wait, did we do the solo for it?
No.
Or
No.
we just
No,
No.
just the backgrounds was really repetitive.
But we loved it. I'm starving.
Have any of you broken a bone? I just rolled my ankle for the first time.
I broke a toe once.
Nope.
Going down the
I
stairs.
I was on crutches for a while during my senior year of college. And no, sorry, not my senior year, my junior year of college, because I was in China, and this is a crazy story. I was in a Shaolin temple because at my program you could study certain. And anyway, I broke my toe there, or I broke a part of my
Oh, you
foot
both broke
there.
a toe.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
weird.
part of my body there.
Broken toe buddies.
Sounds painful.
BTBs.
Have you met Kelly's baby yet?
Yes.
we have.
She always tries to
She's
crawl
so
into our
cute.
dressing room.
She's literally the most perfect child. She's so beautiful.
And she likes to give kisses. It's
And
so
she's a
cute.
happy baby.
Mhm.
She was reaching for my eyebrow piercing because it was like, I guess, shining in the light, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry, but then she gave me a kiss, and I was like crying.
And then she ripped it out.
And then she ripped it
And
out. And I was kidding. She didn't do that. She's
Oh.
oh.
Oh. Scott and Mitch, how do you like your new Apple Watches? I have the same one as Mitch, and I love it.
Oh yay! I
Yeah.
love it. It's really
Yeah.
convenient. I've been checking it this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I recommend it.
It's nice. It works really well, which
Mhm.
is cool.
Does it tell you when you stand?
Yeah.
Yes. It'll
If
be
you
like,
haven't
all
moved in a
right,
while.
time to walk around.
Because it measures your steps and your heart rate. I love it.
What do you think about the fan fictions? That fans right
About you, including the ones that talk about love relationship between the members of the group, like Scott and Mitch, blah blah blah. It's
I haven't read
weird.
one, so I don't know.
I think it's funny, and I think some of them are pretty good, actually. Like you guys,
Yeah, they're
are good
well
writers,
written.
but it's weird because it's like,
They're hot too.
yeah, it's no, it's like members of our family, you know what I mean? And it's a little
I
weird
think
to
I tried to
read.
read one
We're like
once,
brothers
and I
and
was like,
sisters.
I'm uncomfortable.
We read a bunch for our fan fiction superfruit.
But I won't stifle the creativity.
No.
Yeah, I haven't read any of the ones about like members. I've just read ones about like random people.
No, the Scotty ones, they get good.
What is that?
We should read those together. That'd be
We
great.
should.
That's
And then
funny.
reenact them.
Oh, no.
Next question. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna pass out any second. Y'all always talk about being optimistic and not letting anything get to you. Do you have any tips for staying positive?
Oh man.
Oh my god, I watched a movie yesterday called Happy, and it's it's literally a documentary. And this guy travels the world and goes to all these countries and interviews people to see which countries are the most happy and which ones aren't. And it is amazing. I had such a good time watching it, and it was funny. When I was watching it, the people who are describing how they're happy was really inspiring me. And so you should watch that. That'll give you tips.
I think it's also, I just saw a movie that I haven't seen in forever. It's called Miss Palfrey at the Claremont. And it's so
is it
good.
with the old ladies?
Yes,
Yes.
yes. It is so good. I was literally watching it and just crying the entire time because I feel like it's so much about like perspective and just like really enjoying like the moments that you do have and focusing on like the great things that you do have in your life and like on the people that are there too, because you don't know like when that'll go away. And I think it's just really about like appreciating what's around you at that time and then like being open to like what your next chapter is. I don't know.
Totally.
I literally was crying the entire time watching that movie. It was so good.
I saw your Snap story.
I was weeping. I would find myself like audibly like, oh, it was so good.
Apparently, I don't know if this is true, but 50% of happiness is genetic, 10% is circumstance, and then 40% is like mindset and choice.
I've never heard that.
So,
I feel like
something
it's
to
a
think
choice
about.
though.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So take that one to the bank.
Too
But
late.
would you ever want to come to VidCon again?
Yeah, I loved VidCon. I was
Every year
sad we
we're
missed
doing
it.
something.
Excuse me.
Always busy, but it was really fun. The first time we went, it was really wild, and everybody was so like ecstatic and excited to be there.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good time.
It looked fun this year.
Mm-hmm.
I was just experiencing it through Twitter. It's sad.
Yeah, I would like to go again. That'd be fun.
What is the next question?
What's it like hanging out backstage during the Piece by Piece tour? What's the weirdest thing that's happened so far? It's like really relaxed backstage.
Yeah.
Everybody's always in a good mood and like doing their thing. It's like a community because everybody on this tour has done it for so long that it's like their home life.
And everyone's like good at their job, and it's just easy.
Yeah, it's super efficient, laid
Everyone's
back.
happy.
I think it's just weird to have Kelly Clarkson be
That's what I
so
was gonna say.
nice and casual and regular and talkative. It's just like, it's
She's
crazy.
like a pop star.
Yeah, she's a legend and she's so amazingly talented. It's wild.
She'll like walk into our dressing room and just talk about the show for 30 minutes, and we'll be like living it. We're
Yeah.
like, thank you for hanging out with us. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she knows us by name, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Everybody by name. Not even just us. It's wild.
Yeah, she's a
Good for
good
her.
person.
She
Basically,
is what
we're
we're
like,
getting at.
what? Celebrities can be good people.
Nonsense.
What is each member's favorite song to perform on stage?
I always look forward to doing Cheerleader. I always like doing that one.
Yeah, I now love doing Michael Jackson medley.
too.
It is
Oh, yeah, me
so
too.
fun. And I feel like that's the moment where we start to win over Kelly Clarkson fans. When they see it, they're like, oh, wow, this is really different. And, you know, I mean, everybody can, I feel like in this world practically can relate to Michael Jackson. So I feel like that's a really good moment in our set.
Mm-hmm.
Work. I like doing Can't Sleep Love right now because it's new and it's fun and it's original.
Yeah, I think I like Cheerleader right now. And always Aha. Always fun.
It's fun.
What are some of the coolest or most unique items that fans have brought you to sign in the past?
Sign.
Oh, in Atlanta, there was this glass. Oh, my goodness. It was like made out of like mirror glass, if you guys remember. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, there was a giant gummy bear one time.
I remember
I
that.
signed that.
Someone just brought Super Crew a binder of every single episode, and then their top 10 favorite quotes from each episode.
Oh,
All
wow.
103.
That's cool.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's literally 1,000 sentences they wrote of stuff we've said,
That's amazing.
which is really cool. Her name is Natalie. Natalie Weiss.
Did you ever want to almost give up on pursuing music, and how did you deal with that?
I'm gonna be honest. I've never ever
No.
thought about that. It's what I'm best at. So.
No, I feel like I've given up on certain things in the music field because I like either realize that I don't have time or I don't have motivation, don't have the skill set. You know what I mean? But you can always teach yourself how to do something. You can always pursue something. So, I mean, do what makes you happy and what you're good at.
Yeah, no, I haven't. It's actually really weird. Before I joined Pentatonics and like we try out for the show or whatever, I had actually like sworn that I wasn't going to try out for any shows anymore because I'd gone through that whole process and stuff and just been let down every single time.
You did?
And
I
yeah.
didn't even know that.
America's Got
And
Talent.
yeah, I did America's Got Talent, and I did sing off. And there was this other thing that I was supposed to be part of, like a songwriting thing. It was like a reality TV show, and just all of them fell through. And I was just
I
like,
didn't know that.
it's just not. I was like, this just isn't my thing. I'm just gonna do opera. And then when Ben sent me their video, I was like, oh man, I don't want to sing with them. They're good. So yeah, then I tried it again. Sort of.
I don't know. I mean, music was never in the cards for me. So to do it now, I feel like I'm now just starting to learn about kind of music, the industry, and just starting to understand what I might even want to, do. Because I'm just starting to really learn about it. So it's been fun learning.
I think there's always a way to keep music in your life too. Like you just have to choose what that is. Because I know I struggled with like what I was doing, and I was like, is this what I actually want? Because I wasn't happy with my surroundings. But at the end of the day, was like, the music is what makes me so happy, and like I know like I'll have that a part of my life forever. So it doesn't really matter what exactly it is or what else is going on, as long as that's present. Because I think that's what's most important. What makes you happy? Like you said.
Work.
Is there a story behind the bro hug that Avi and Kevin do at the beginning of Telephone?
I feel like we just have always done it.
Yeah, I don't even remember
I don't know
the
how it
first
started.
time that we did it. I think it's probably from like the first
Yeah, like
show.
one of our first shows, we were saying that we like the concept of like the trio starting, and then y'all walking up and being like, "Hey man, we're the bass and beatbox are joining the group."
Did we do that?
I guess so.
That
Was it the first show at
Yeah.
in Arlington?
And then I think it
It's like a
probably just
laugh.
became a bro hug. And then
Oh, I
rock and
just
roll.
now I'm not thinking about it. I don't know where it originated, but
I think there's only one time that we missed it. It's only because I forgot.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know, I was
I
thinking
just
about
don't
something
remember.
else for some reason. I
I
was like really
remember.
out of it, and I forgot, and Kevin was mad.
He was
He wouldn't
thinking.
get mad at
He was
all.
thinking about
But
barbecue.
he was like, man, that's messed up, bro.
I was like, yeah.
Leave me hanging,
Yeah.
Will.
Yeah, that's what
Hang.
he said. Leave me hanging. It's messed up.
Gotta hang that.
Oh man.
Next question.
What do you guys fear the most?
Whoa, we're getting deep here.
Not living up to potential, not taking advantage of every opportunity that's handed to you. Just life stuff,
Yeah.
bugs.
Yeah, I think not using my time efficiently and wisely enough, because I feel like wisdom is such a smart. Being wise is the smartest thing you could do, and I think a lot of people are not successful because they just weren't wise. And so, just making sure I'm wise about every decision.
I don't know if you've seen the movie Gravity, but that.
Getting thrown into space.
Yeah.
2% chance of getting. I don't know.
I don't know.
Not
I don't have a ton of like life fears.
not being true to like living like a fake life. Live it like I want to be able to like take the time, like Kevin says, and like use it to its fullest and like totally go for it in every opportunity and like be like real about it, I guess.
I think this is dark, but I feel like my biggest fear is like losing a family member or a best friend.
That's true.
That's
That is
terrifying.
a very, very big
That
fear of
Nothing
mine.
scares me more than that.
Yeah.
Would you guys be able to become friends with fans, or is the fact that they're fans kind of block you?
We have become friends with fans.
Yeah.
I think especially
Oh,
very
yeah,
early
totally.
on we did too, because I don't know. It's hard. I feel like it's maybe harder now because there's so many people and we don't get time to really interact with fans as much. But I mean, early on when we were starting off, I think we did more
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
But it's really cool, like, growing up with you guys, too. Because a lot of y'all are, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just cool. It's, like, it's cool. I like it.
Yeah,
I would be
absolutely.
down
Yeah,
to be
totally.
friends with fans. It's hard for me to make friends in general at this point because we work so much. We're
Yeah.
always on tour. So
Yeah,
I'm
it's
always
tough
like,
to
hey,
be-
nice to meet you. See you in 7 months.
Or I'm like, let's make plans. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, I'm really
Yeah.
tired.
Totes. I'm a goat, as they say. What was your favorite and most memorable moment from the sing-off besides winning, of course?
Everyone that was there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like it was just really fun. I don't know. I felt like music, we were all like hanging out. Like there'd be different moments where like everyone was just really kind. Like I was sick and someone gave me medicine, or like we would all hang out afterwards and they'd sing their song.
No, I'm thinking of memories.
Oh yeah, just like
Yeah.
that's what I carry with me. It was just really special. Like all the people that were there made it really, really fun and really cool.
Yeah, it was a good time. We had some really fun times.
Yeah.
On that DoubleTree balcony.
Yeah, and I would say
Yeah,
that's the
that was
the
really
thing.
great.
Because like
Yeah.
every Saturday night, I feel like we would have like a big party or something.
Friday
Yeah, and so it'd just be
night.
it'd be really really fun. And so
Yeah, it
there was one
fun.
time, didn't you guys go to the beach or something?
Yes.
Yeah, there was, and that was,
We did go to the
yeah,
beach.
we were
Yeah.
like, yeah, let's go to the beach and
Yes.
let's go to the beach and be really, really behind on our arrangement. That's gonna be a lot of
Oh
fun.
my gosh!
They gave us the day off and then they were like, all right, but you still have to do everything you had to do in general, but you just have
Everyone
one less
has
day to
Monday
do
off.
it. It was
That's
just
a
like,
nightmare.
yeah,
That's funny.
Another really good memory is right after ET. Just because we
Yeah.
were like thinking we were going to get eliminated 100%. And then after ET, we were like, oh my god, they like us. Cool.
I remember the night before we sing Dog Days, we just had like a big bonding session about like what that song meant to us. And
Oh,
that
yeah.
was-
Oh, yeah.
That was cute.
that was really, really cool.
That's sweet.
And then Scott lost his voice,
I was crying.
Yeah.
and then he got a shot.
And then crying probably didn't help my voice either.
But then I killed it.
Thank you.
Would you ever consider covering another instrumental song?
Totally.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've
that's
definitely
fun.
had thoughts of taking like instrumental hooks and maybe utilizing that in songs, like in
Yeah.
original songs and things like that. Yeah. We need
What's-
2 more questions.
What? Yeah, sure. What's next after the tour with Kelly Clarkson? I'm assuming just lots of promo for the new album.
Mm-hmm.
The new album is also something else.
Yeah, finish it.
What else?
Probably Christmas stuff.
Christmas stuff.
Christmas is a big season for us. We have learned. What else?
I mean, hopefully it'll be a little bit of a break.
Shopping.
Yeah, a break.
Maybe a little bit of a break, hoping for that.
Maybe time at home.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
2 minutes of our life where we're not touring.
That'd be kind of
I
nice.
don't foresee that.
Neither do I.
Last question.
Love you, Terry Diane,
Turn it in.
the queen of
What's
pop.
the one song where you have totally forgotten the arrangement and will never perform it again? Oh, there are a lot.
Yeah.
Where do we begin?
Some like
I don't know.
early arrangements.
Sorry, I'm not great at this.
Probably some Christmas songs from like PTX.
Yeah.
Like a Holy Night. I literally forgot.
have no
we did
idea.
that until
Oh.
yesterday.
Someone mentioned the song the other day. They were like, "Can you sing it?" We all go,
No.
"What was it?" Because I completely don't remember this.
Oh, I remember that happening. I don't remember what it was though.
I forgot we had even done it.
I don't remember Stuck Like Glue. Maybe if we sang through it, I would remember. I don't remember Peaceful War.
Okay.
Oh my god, I don't remember that one either.
I don't remember. I think that if we sang it, it would actually come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how dancers will like dance some choreography they did like 2 years ago and will like kill it? I feel like that can maybe dance.
Yeah.
Coolio.
Well,
Thanks,
everyone,
guys.
thanks for
Sorry, I
being
was a
here.
little low energy for this one. I'm so hungry, but I love you just the
Sure.
same.
That was
Yeah,
good
normally I'm
work.
like, wow. But this time I've been like,
Thanks for
We love you
joining us.
guys.
We love you.
stay beautiful,
Bye.
stay perfect,
And
and
Is that
stay
okay?
you.
It's outside. See you later. Bye.
Bye.